take a moment, go ahead and read that to yourself, and then we're going to go ahead and look at how to, number one, go through and cub the prompt, then turn the prompt into a question, and then turn the question into a controlling idea. So to do that, I want you to visualize with me. This is a nesting doll. What is a nesting doll? It's actually a doll inside this right here, and this one is in the shape of a cat here. So if you were to look at a prompt, I want you to think of nesting dolls. I'm going to explain why. So here we have our prompt. I wrote it out. And it's kind of like the first part of our nesting doll, because there's a lot here, but not all of this is going to be useful to us. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my nesting doll out here so that I am just grabbing the thing that I need. So I used to have this one right here, but now I have this one right here. So what does that look like for my prompt? Is actually me erasing or not even looking at this top part. How do I know not to look at the top part? Is because it doesn't tell me the type of writing that I'm looking at or anything. Okay? So now that I've figured out what to look at, let's go ahead and go through our cub strategy here. Okay, so that would be the next part of our nesting doll here, is just going and cubbing my prompt. So go ahead, take your number 5 prompt right here, and go ahead and cub that. So the way I do it is I find the mode first, then I go back and star, just so that I know that's what I'm supposed to write about. I'm underlining what I'm supposed to write about. So far, I did these steps here. I found the mode, and then I starred it next to the word write. Then I underlined everything that it's about. So everything that I'm going to be writing about is now underlined. Now I'm going to go ahead and box some important words. Go ahead and do that for yourself. So the word computers, effect, lives, daily basis. Right? And you could have, boxed a few less or one more. It's up to you. Maybe the word people could fit in there too. Okay, so I boxed those right there. Those words are boxed. See that? So now the last part of this is clouding our question word, which our question word is the word how. Okay, so it's almost like now I have taken the little nesting doll out, and I've focused in a little bit more on what I need to focus on. Okay, so now I have all this here, and I'm going to pull out of here and recycle this and use it in my question. So I'm going to pull out of what I've underlined, and I'm going to recycle it to use it right here in my question. So go ahead and do that right now. Go ahead and write your question. What I've done is I've literally taken what was right here and I wrote it as a question here. Notice I need to change that from a period to a question mark because it is now a question instead of a statement. Okay? So now I have a question. Where did I get this from? I got it from right here. I didn't make it up. It's just like me. Where did I get this from? I got it from inside here, right? See that? It was in here, and I took it out, and I got it. So now I have this question. The question doesn't actually go in your writing, but you do use it to help guide you in your writing. So this would be on your planning sheet. So now we're going to take our question and we're going to turn it into our CI. So that is like me going to my nesting doll and saying, oh, hello, what's this? And I got a little kitty cat, right? So I'm getting a little bit more focused here. I'm taking all the extra stuff that was there and I'm saying, I don't need all that. Now I just need my CI. So this is helping me get really focused on what we're talking about. Kind of trimming away everything that we don't need to just talk about what we do. So I'm taking my question, how do computers affect the lives of people on a daily basis? And I'm turning it into my CI. So I have this right here so far. The word how has a shoulder partner. Okay, call it a shoulder partner because it's using the same letter here, and its shoulder partner is the word ways. See right here, the word how and the word ways, they both have the same letter. They're shoulder partners, so they work together. And so we're going to use the question word how, but now we're going to use it as the form of ways. Okay, so computers affect the lives of people on a daily basis in many ways. Your CI is very important. It's right there. Computers affect the lives of people on a daily basis in many ways. Notice I got this from the question. So I recycled those words and used them down here, kind of like in my nesting doll. So if you look down here, I've got my nesting dolls. Okay, this is as if I just got my paper. I haven't even sorted through anything yet. This is when I find my part of my paper where it said this part right here. So see where it says write? That's when I find that part and I start covering it up. And then this is me actually underlining, boxing, and everything like that. This is me coming up with the question from the actual like prompt. And then this is me taking the question and out of the question, okay, so here's the question, and I pull out those things that I need to write my controlling idea. You need to know how to write your controlling idea because you're going to use your controlling idea all throughout your writing. So make sure you know how to find your controlling idea within the prompt, use it to make a question, so that way you know what to answer when you're making your point. Okay? So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, please ask. I appreciate your time. Bye.